supplier employs devotion to quality. Presentation is just the guide from our customer. So what they expect and for this year 2026, and the presentation shows a couple of examples, and also they will choose suppliers to audit for the quality improvement for suppliers devotion to quality. This is the index. First is the overview of devotion to quality improvement activities in 2026, and the presentation just lists a couple of best practices from different suppliers based on factory automation to improve efficiency, strengthening quality inspection, equipment and jig improvement examples, strengthening of business management system and collaborative system, business process standardization and computerization, safety and work environment improvement, and some examples of poor practices in management in the shop floor, and also finally a request for future work. Next. This is the overview of the employees' devotion to quality improvement in activities in 2026. They will review, this is basically the 2025 and 2026 plan and 2025 implementation results. The on-site inspection completed for around 140 suppliers, Tier 1, 107, and Tier 2, 33. And based on the inspection results, this is the overview. Total inspection results around 93% satisfactory and 7% is unsatisfactory based on the inspection methods, the automation and everything in the shop floor. And then a review of human error reduction activities. This is around 93% in overall inspection results, which are satisfactory, and unsatisfactory is around 7%. In 2026, they're gonna do the same thing again. Maybe a different quarterly visits. They will select around maybe 34 companies for the improvement coordination, and on-site quality technical support around 57 companies, and other evaluation for around 87 companies. They will choose and let us know when they will come to do an audit. It also involves like 5-star evaluations too. So HMA, for example, will do a 5-star audit this year. Most probably in August. So they will select in April and then let us know. The audits will be conducted from April to June or maybe even further. Next. Next. These are a couple of examples of best practices for supplier management. For example, this is the automation before, in this case, of pad bonding. This is just a manual pad bonding, and the improvement is basically automated pad bonding. Next. Similarly, for the burr removal, manual removal of injection molding burrs, and they have improved for the automated removal of burrs. This is again on-site nitrogen supply system. They would daily inject once a day, and they installed nitrogen continuous injection supply system. Vision system improvement, improved detection capability. You could see in the pictures how it improves the vision system automatically. It detects the capability for the missing parts. This is also improved detection capability for inspection. They use the magnifying glasses to find the defects in that part. Again, different improved inspection analysis, in this case using a black box. Next. Introduction of a grease flow meter to check the grease flow. It checks automatically if it's okay or NG based on the volume of flow. We can also, we have similar processes, but maybe these are the different parts, and we can also implement based on the improvement ideas here. We can also improve our process and systems. You could see in this case of prevention of product deformation in the racks, how they improved the racks and the storage system. Next. Here, just the improvement, reduction of the bubble defects in the dehumidifying dryer and gas filter. You can see visually from the pictures. Next, this is kind of the establishment of the on-site call system in case of production stop and part quality issues. In this case, the supplier, they have the establishment of the call system where in the monitor it will show there's an issue in this line, and it kind of blinks, and the management has to go to the line and fix the issue. It's basically an on-site sharing system. This is just for the maintenance and all, the computerization of the mold management data, how everything is in the ERP system for mold management. And in our case, the time management systems, everything is computerized, and you can see when it's maintained, all the maintenance data, repair history, and other stuff. This is just the posting and training of a similar product identification for operators and inspectors in the workplace. This is the standardization of reliability test photos. This is kind of the before and after pictures of the displays and how to inspect, and also for the other testing methods. This is mandatory inspection and record management for tools and jigs. This is the visual check system improvement. This is installation of locking devices for key process control equipments. This is in case of maintenance and production, where they have a specific username and the password, so that not all the operators can go inside the system and change the parameters. Only approved personnel will enter the system, and we do have it. This is the dust collector installation. Just the visual check, you can see it, visual check. This is kind of the electronic system. Increased ground wires for the cross-sectional area for the improvements. This is for maintenance. Application of anti-static cover and for prevention of foreign material contamination, kind of put a barrier. Next is the poor practices and improvement. This is the inadvocate pull-proof assembly. We have many such issues and countermeasures in both chassis and body. Correct assembly, incorrect assembly, and how they to improve the pull-proof detection system for the system. Similarly, in this case, there's a breakage due to inadequate mold management system. So how they improve the first middle last inspection process. This is basically we already do with the first middle last inspection in jig fixture checks. Raw material mixing due to lack of familiarity with control procedures. So again, the OK and NG picture, and how to improve with inspection, record keeping, and with control and procedures. This is ultrasonic welding defects process adjustment. This is in the picture it shows the defective membrane welding, and also causes the internal corrosion. So basically it didn't have the interlock system which prevented the flow of defect. This is just the reduced durability due to failure. It looks like a cracked, insufficient hardening depth. So again, it just says the mandatory first base inspection after pouring changes. This is looks like a body door panel and the crack occurrence. crack not detected due to omission of visual inspection. And the improvement is introduction of inspection jigs and auxiliary equipment suited to check the workplace. Next. This is the request for future work. So we have to send our improvement activities which we have done over the year to the customer, and then they will come and do an audit kind of a thing. So they will do in detail 2026 on-site inspection to review the utilization of the employees' devotion to quality improvement and our best practices. So just reviewing, and I will send an email to everyone, so you can read it, and all the departments you can again have a training, small training for all your employees. Any questions?
What was all that? We've been studying this for a while now. Every bit of it was continuous improvement, right? Because you just have to think about the next step. What is the next step? Continuous improvement, right? You got to think of how to make it better, and sometimes we get tied up and we don't quite make it to the next step because maybe it's so hard. But we need to think about it and say, hey, I need some help. You know what, Tanya, I need some help. Give me some help. Let me hear your idea. Because sometimes I think we overthink stuff, right? Because it's so difficult. So make sure when you're on the line, if you need some help, raise your hand. We ain't scared to try to help you. We may not get it solved, but you know what? We can try, okay? So always be remembering continuous improvement.